Alright, hey guys, TLF here. I've had a couple of friends asking me about the new skill in RuneScape. I know it's an old game, shut up. And I've decided I might as well make a video about it. So, what you see here is pretty much everything I'm doing. And yes, this is my desktop. So, right, just open that. La-di-la-di-la. It is effectively just Jagex saying we want to be World of Warcraft. Not loading. That's better. For the record, I am actually just a free player just now. I was a member aeons ago, but yeah, the equipment you get as a free member is somewhat limited to 5 tiers in the dungeon. Just log in there. No, you're not getting to know my password. Don't ask. Alright, what you see here is the new area called Daemonheim. Just quickly set the options so I can actually hear myself think. Right. This is Daemonheim Castle. I'm not quite sure what world I'm on. I wasn't really paying attention. We just got the world map. I know, I'm sexy. I'm actually not, so... Anyway, enough about me. This is Daemonheim. And once I figure out how to zoom out, there we go. Yes, Daemonheim is in the wilderness. There are 2 ways to get here. The first is pretty much just through the wilderness. The easiest way for that is through Varric and then just head northeast. The second, and this is by far the easiest, behind the bank of Alcarid is a bank. Boat. I'll get this right in the end. Behind the bank of Alcarid is a boat which takes you up to here. And then it's just a quick run. So before we go any further into the dungeons itself, I'm going to show you around a bit. This way. Set run on. If you weren't paying attention and you do actually want to talk to me on here, my name is Hunter Lohan. This was a very old account. This was made about 6-7 years ago. I am that old, kids. This is the shop. As you can see, the choice is pretty limited for a free player. But generally, this is what you get. Gem bags. This is an interesting one. The longbow sight. I've never seen that one before. The staves and the Tome of Frost act as an infinite amount of the runes that they signify. So, infinite amount of nature, I think. Nope, they can store up to 1,000, and there's a 10% chance your spells won't consume the nature runes. Same with the Lost Staff. Tome of Frost is an infinite amount of water runes, that's handy. The Gravite weapons requires their significant stat requirement of 45 to use, and they last 10 hours before you need to charge them through combat. The experience, which you get experience for running through dungeons. I'll explain more on that later. You can buy experience with the tokens, and for every 1 token you spend, you get 1 experience, and you can buy as much as you want. So how much do I need? 493. I might as well just level up here. What's that? 493. Click on the one you want, click buy, and 493 experience. And I'm 26 Dungeoneering. Let's see what I win. Nothing. Okay. So there you go. Reward to transfer. And he'll also recharge the Gravite weapons when they run out of charges. Let's move over here a bit. We've got Thok, the Master of Dungeoneering. He'll give you the skill cape once you reach 99. And then there's just a few random NPCs wandering around. Okay? Alright, well, head up now. And I'll explain how this works. God, it's been so long since I've been on here that... I'm still getting used to the controls. I've only been on it for about a few days now. Okay. Right, back in Daemonheim Castle. The trick with Daemonheim is you're not allowed to take in any equipment whatsoever. What's he inviting me for? Nothing. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, you're not allowed to take any equipment in with you. The only exception is the ring they give you. So, Yeah, I'm not going to put anything in the bank because A, I've got a PIN number, and B, well, you probably wouldn't guess since you don't even know my password. Anywho, once you get the ring, right click on it, select Open Party Interface, press Form Party. You don't have to do that if you're joining a group. You've got your basic commands. This, if the name is in blue and there's a ring next to it, that signifies the party leader. This turns off experience sharing. So for every skill you perform and for every action you perform in Daemonheim, in the dungeons, you get a small amount of experience. You can choose whether you can share that on or off. That's space for the other 4 party members. Leave party, exactly what it says in the tin. Invite player, exactly what it says in the tin. Change floor. When you start, you will start up at floor 1. You will not be allowed to do anything else until you have to complete each floor in succession. I'll just set mine to 13 since that's how far down I am just now. Complexity. This is interesting. What the complexity does is it tells you which skills you'll need to use, and which skills. And for lower the complexity, the higher your experience penalty becomes. I'm going to set mine to 6 so I can use all skills, and there's no experience penalty for complexity 6. It's basically difficulty. Guide mode. That shows your critical path through the dungeon, as it says. The easiest path, but you lose experience if it's on. I'm not going to do that. Resetting your progress is... I'll just let you read that for a second. Right, once you've got everything sorted, you don't need to have a party. Well, you need to form a party, but you don't have to have anybody in. You can just wander in yourself, which I'm going to do now. So down we go.